I currently work as a colour grading assistant in Windmill Lane Pictures. In my job, I've worked on many projects, I've got credits on Love Hate Series 2, 3, and I will have credits on Love Hate Series 4. After it comes out, I've worked on films for Neil Jordan like Byzantium, or recently I did a Jimi Hendrix film which starred Andre 3000.
I am an audio engineer, editor, mixer for Athena Media. So what I do is I usually work on radio shows, and at the moment I'm working on a series called The Media Show. Every couple of jobs that I've gone into in the last while, Pro Tools was key. So on a basic level, like coming in here, I had no idea of Pro Tools. I didn't even know what it was, and the skill set for that has definitely been a huge advantage for me.
I'm an audiovisual technician. I'm working for a company called Dreamtech, who are based in the UK. My day-to-day duties consist of lighting, sound, filming, post-production. I love learning about audio stuff and how to use Reason and Pro Tools and Final Cut Pro. And today in my work, I'm using the skills and techniques that I learned in Pulse.
I chose Pulse because I got to study so many aspects of the film industry, from directing, producing, colour grading, motion graphics, audio, so many more.
My name is Dee O'Shea and I'm a concept artist in a company called Therapix. On the course we did a 3D game. Our game was called Off World, which was about an amusement park that was overrun by robots. Since we finished up in Pulse, we decided to start our own gaming company. So our new game is called Synapse, and it's due for release at the end of 2014.
My experience in Pulse College was one of hard work and friendly staff that keep you motivated. And the bands that I work with now as front of house for are Bipolar Empire, Rise 7, God is an Astronaut, and my latest one now is Hosier.
Since graduating from Pulse, I went on a 2-week work experience trip to London, where I worked in a post-production studio called Objective Productions, who handled some major shows for Sky and Channel 4. And most recently, I began working for a company creating a new music platform called Whole World Band, which was started by Kevin Godley, who is formerly of 10cc. The platform allows musicians to collaborate in an audiovisual way. Because of Kevin Godley's connections, we do get a lot of very high-profile artists, such as Stephen Johns, Ronnie Wood and Dave Stewart, for example, on the app. So getting a chance to meet those kind of people is pretty incredible. The more I think about it, about 8 months out of college, and I'm meeting these people, it's pretty much like a dream job.
When I signed up for the course, I had no experience in game development or had no idea how to make a game. By the end of it, I had a full portfolio with a few small games and one major project that I was very proud of. This in turn is what got me a job in the game industry.
Since graduating, I went on to submit one of my short films which I had completed in Pulse, and that went on to win a Royal Reel Award at the Canadian International Film Festival, which was great. And then I continued working freelance off the back of lots of jobs that I'd done while in college, and worked with companies like VidHit and Le Cool Online Magazine. I think making connections is one of the biggest things that I definitely took from here. In your tea breaks, get to know the people that are all in the other courses, because you never know where a job's coming from. So you really do need to make those connections, especially in here, because you know that the people here are going to be good quality, and everyone that you work with in here is at a certain high standard.
It's not just music production here. Pulse really gives you a variety of options for you to go into, and it does give you those opportunities to explore other areas of audio that you might not have even considered before coming in here.
A lot of students who go in to study film, a lot of them feel that being artistic is the most important thing, and yes, it is a very, very important thing, but you also have to be very hard-working.
Put the work in, it directly correlates. Whatever you put into a course is what you're going to get out of it in the end, and I will 100% stand by that.
Work hard, network, and keep up to date with the latest technologies.
Absolutely milk what you have at your hands, at your disposal here in Pulse. It doesn't get much bigger in regards to contacts, in regards to facilities.
The feeling I've always had about Pulse was that from the first moment I was there, it was the right place to be. It felt like the correct path for me to be going on, and I've never looked back since.